Oh, hello. This is the Miele C3 Complete that I bought in a job lot of vacuum cleaners that I found on Facebook Marketplace. In a previous video, we had a very quick, brief look at this machine, but we never actually turned it on. So in this video, we're going to look at it properly, see if it works. I'm not hopeful, to be honest. Yeah, as we discovered previously, the C3 has been rather abused. I think that's probably the best way to put it. We've got this horrible, dirty, stinking bag, which really does pong. It's horrible. We've got no pre-motor filter in place. And if we look at the active charcoal filter, it is absolutely filthy, and a big lump of dust just fell off. I'm going to put this back in actually, because we need to give it a run and we need to see if it works. I'm actually just going to use its, well, granddad, I suppose, the Miele S220, to give it a quick suck out. Just clean up this bag compartment a little bit, and then we'll turn it on. So let's just give this a clean. There we go. Just get rid of some of the dust. We'll close that up. I'm not hopeful, to be totally honest with you guys. I don't think. Yeah, because there's a funny smell there. It's not just the dog. It's I don't think this is gonna be all that great, if I'm totally honest with you. Let's turn it on and find out. Yeah, I think that is terminal, which is a shame because I really wanted to keep this particular cleaner. I wanted to use this with the Appliance head because they're an ideal pairing, really. That being said, maybe all is not lost because I have a huge pile of motors over there. And I know that whilst Miele motors are a little bit specialist, I just have a feeling that we might be able to get something in it. Might have to do a little bit of fettling, a little bit of rewiring, change the loom around a bit, but we might be able to do something. So what I suggest we do now is try and take this apart, have a look inside and see what we're dealing with. So let's crack on with it. Right, my first order of business is to get inside this thing. I don't think I've ever actually done one of these before, so this is going to be interesting. I think you take the top panel off first. Let's get rid of that filter. I'm sure you take this off, and then there's screws here. Or actually, do you need to take it off? There's going to be screws at the back, I'm sure of it. But where they are, I have no idea. And I don't want to break this if I can possibly help it. So I think I'll just take the 4 screws off from here and then see where that leaves us. So let me whip those out a second and see how far in we can get. Okie dokie, well, I've taken those screws out. There we go, and there's one hiding down here as well. Is that all of them? Oh no, there's one down there in the dust container. Now, is it going to come apart or not? Oh, yeah. Does it split? Okay, yeah. Well, that's sort of promising. But it definitely looks like there's screws down here somewhere. I've got to find them. Where would they be? Are they underneath? Probably not. There's nothing going on there. Sort of looks like it wants to come. Okay, let me see if I can take this top panel off. There we go. It's not too difficult to remove that, so that's good. Take that top section away. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Oh, there we go. There we are. It sort of unclips. Okay, good. Oh, I probably shouldn't have taken that bumper off. Oh God, it's all coming away now. Okay, well I've taken the bumper off as well. That was probably not required, but never mind. And then we're left with this bit. So we've got a screw there. So let's whip that one out. That's that. What's this? Oh, I don't know. Oh, okay, well that's starting to come apart. That's good. That must come off. Any screws down here? I can't see any. It's almost like the machine's clipped. Ooh. Okay. See, I'm thinking that there's probably a screw under this panel, but ooh, I don't want to take that off if I can help it. How do the pedals come out? Well, maybe quite easily actually. Ooh, snap. Okay. Ah, there we go. There's another screw down there. That'll be it. There's a screw there and a screw down there. I'm going to need the manual driver to get to that one because it's right deep down inside the machine. There we go, got it. Okay. Can we take it apart now? Let's see. It's going to be a bit of a bitch to get that together. Does that come out from there? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, okay. So that comes out like that. Oh, where's the flex rewind? I don't want the flex rewind to go shooting off. Oh, I can unclip the motor power. There we go. Oh my God, look at this. Look at all this filth in it. Oh, it's horrible. This is what happens when you run a machine without the the pre-motor filter and without the bag holder. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think this is going to be a struggle to get back together, but we'll see what we can do. I've got all kinds of bits coming out all over the place. Oh shite, did I break a pedal? Oh, did I break a pedal? I don't know. Got like a bit of plastic there that looks like it's broken, but that looks like it's broken to me. You see that bit there? This bit comes out for some strange reason. God knows why. Why does that come out? No idea. Maybe. Well, we'll see when we get it back together. I'm not looking forward to that. We'll have to have a look. Okay, well, let me get this bit out of the way. Oh, God. Look at the filth. Jeez, they really didn't take care of this one, did they? Oh, has my brush just come off? Oh, my brush has just come off. For God's sake. Okay, well, let's clean this up a bit. We can probably take the motor out now. There we go. So that's the motor released. Let's get rid of that mount. And oh, gee. Wow. Holy crap. Look at that. Well, it's no bloody wonder it doesn't work. Look at the fans. They're just absolutely caked. Jeez. Yeah, there's no wonder this motor's toast, is it? I need to try and work out if I can take this apart. Oh, hang on, we can see the com. There we go. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, you can see there that it's pretty knackered. It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's not looking very healthy, is it? I'm going to take this apart actually and just have a look inside of it. See what I can see. So let me whip this apart and then I'll come back to you. Well, here we are inside the motor, and as you can see, things are in a pretty dire situation. That bearing feels absolutely terrible. The armature has just sort of come off at a slightly awkward angle. I don't even know how you remove these brush holders. Oh, I see, you just pull them out. Okay, that's cool. There we are. And now can we remove the armature? So let's check this out. God, they're so tiny. They're such tiny little arms. That bearing is really tight. Really, really tight. And the armature itself is not looking particularly great. Although, yeah, see that segment there, I think, is the problem. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's looking pretty rough. I don't think cleaning it up is going to do anything for it. But we can try. I'll give this a bit of a clean. I think you can just see the burning just there on those two segments, which is kind of an indication. And the gaps between the segments, the gap there and the gap there, they're slightly wider than they should be, which is indicative of the armature failing. But I'll give it a clean. I'll give it a clean, and let's see what we find. Okay, well, honestly, that hasn't come up too bad. I'm quite surprised at that, to be honest with you. I think I can still see the troublesome one, which is there. But the rest of them didn't look too bad. Huh, interesting. Okay, let me reassemble the motor. I'm just going to oil this top bearing. Let's just pop some... Actually, let's do both the bearings. Let's pop some oil in. That's better. Yeah, definitely not as tight as it was. And this one. There we go. Yeah, I can feel that bearing is very grumbly. Very grumbly. Certainly not going to be the smoothest thing in the world if it survives. Okay, let me get this motor back together and we'll run it up. That's about as far as I want to reassemble the motor at the moment. So I've cleaned it all up, put it back together. I can sort of manhandle this okay. Because of the plug arrangement, we need the top body because it's got the control in it. So let's plug it in. This is going to be interesting. Let's plug it in. I just want to kind of see what it does. Is it on? Right, now it's on. Okay, so it should be on. Hang on a sec. Okay, so it's in that mode. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, so it's kind of switching itself into eco mode. As I say, I'm not hopeful for this. I don't know if I can hold it so you can see it. Oh yeah, you kind of can, but I don't know if we can both see it at the same time. So just let me turn it on. Let's see what happens. Oh no! That is absolutely buggered. Oh, it stinks. Poof. Pew. Okay, so that is absolutely finished. There's no hope for this. The armature's gone. And unfortunately, what I did notice was, let me pull the plug out. The electronics, well, certainly the triac, which controls the speed of the motor, doesn't reside in this section. It's not up here. This is just a display / control panel, really. The triac that's actually doing the motor control for the speed resides in here, and it looks like it's based upon this little piece of board here. So this poses a problem. Now I think we're going to leave this video at this point because it's very, very hot in this workshop. It's a really hot day and I am sweating, and frankly I don't want to take any more clothes off because, well, I'd probably get banned. So I think what I'm going to do is take this motor apart again and see if I can retrieve that little board, because there's only so much that it can do. You know, it's a motor. Ultimately, it's a circuit. It goes in one side, it comes out the other. However complicated Miele choose to make this, well, perhaps it can be overcome. And this little unit here can be used for other motors. But yeah, it'd be interesting. I'm going to do a little bit of experimenting off camera, and in the next video where we see the C3, hopefully I will have come up with a solution. So thank you ever so much for watching. Always appreciate it. Don't forget to do the usual commenting, subscribing and liking, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You take care. Bye.